massive question circulating around the NBA right now is what? Should agents have podcasts? My answer is simple. I think that it's yes. It's okay for them to have podcasts. There are several NBA agents that have a podcast. Obviously, we all know and have seen in the sports news that Powerhouse CEO of Clutch Sports, Rich Paul, made some comments about Lakers guard Austin Reeves and, kind of spewed some hypotheticals as far as trade rumors to the Memphis Grizzlies, what he would do if he was in charge of a team. And a lot of NBA players came out saying that, they felt like that was crossing the line. There are certain things that you should keep in-house, certain opinions that you should keep in-house. But as far as people saying that agents shouldn't have podcasts, I think that we're living in a different time right now. Rich Paul is not the only agent that has a podcast. A lot of other agents have podcasts and have had them for years, right? So I think that just like, you have to drink responsibly, you have to podcast responsibly, if you will. I think what Rich Paul is doing is great, building several different avenues and lanes for himself. I don't see a problem with that, but I do think that being a CEO of Clutch Sports Group and leading that powerhouse sports agency, you just have to podcast responsibly. Certain things, certain hypotheticals, maybe keep in-house, especially when you're talking about guys that are teammates with one of your top tier clients. So that's kind of my take on it. I think it's great for sports agents to have a voice and kind of speak to the business of basketball, the business of football, the business of whatever sport they have clients that play in. And a lot of these agents are, really smart guys and really tenured and veteran individuals in their respective fields. For the public to be able to get an inside look or a bigger insight on how they see the sport and how they see their clients, I think is a great thing, for agents to be able to build a voice. But I would just say, podcast responsibly, just like anything else. And that's my take on it.